People are not searching the way they used to. Buyers are bypassing standard search engines entirely and asking AI models direct questions to find software. If ChatGPT or Google's AI Overview recommends your competitor instead of you, that potential sale is gone instantly. The core problem is that your traditional web analytics will not register these lost opportunities. You are losing pipeline, but your dashboards show no errors. You are flying completely blind. Fixing this deficit requires adopting a new framework, Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO. It is the necessary replacement for traditional SEO rank tracking. Chasing organic click-through rates and positioning for 10 blue links no longer matches how software buyers actually discover products today. When competitors optimize for these citations and you don't, they become the default recommendation for your high-intent buyers. To track your visibility in these new engines, you need specialized LLM monitoring tools. But the market for these platforms is heavily fragmented. This table illustrates why you need new software. Traditional SEO metrics simply fail to translate into AI search visibility. For example, tracking keyword rankings in positions 1 through 10 has to be replaced by tracking prompt placement, whether the AI makes you the top recommendation or buries you in a list. Or take domain authority. In a generative context, that metric must now be viewed as brand sentiment and vector context. You cannot track this manually. Having a marketing team type prompts into ChatGPT is inefficient, it doesn't scale, and it fails to accurately capture your mention frequencies over time. But choosing the wrong specialized tracking software comes with steep trade-offs. You risk drowning your team in useless technical data or missing critical brand sentiment alerts entirely. To help you avoid that, we are going to categorize the top 9 LLM tracking tools into 3 distinct operational buckets. This will help you match the software to your specific departmental mandate. This categorization matrix breaks down the market. On the left, we have hybrid AI SEO tools like SEMrush Enterprise AIO, BrightEdge, and Conductor AI. You invest in these unified dashboards to map your website content directly against generative answers and search shifts. Their primary outcome is transforming conversational AI responses into familiar marketing data. They capture the full responses and analyze mention frequency, allowing your team to benchmark against competitors. For example, a tool like SEMrush Enterprise AIO provides a unified view, showing exactly how you perform across both Google AI Overviews and ChatGPT. The core trade-off with this category is depth. These tools are perfect for high-level organic search tracking, but they lack the granular, model-level diagnostics that developers require. For teams measured on traffic and lead pipelines, these tools provide the necessary bridge between generative responses and actionable marketing KPIs. Moving to the middle, we have technical LLM observability platforms. Built exclusively for developer and product teams, this group includes Profound, Galileo, and Langsmith. Rather than mapping marketing content, you utilize these deep benchmarking platforms to monitor exact prompt performance and underlying model behavior. The primary outcome is providing engineers with the precise metrics needed to ensure factual accuracy and prevent dangerous AI hallucinations. A platform like Profound, for instance, provides granular data on exact prompt performance, focusing entirely on the technical output rather than broad SEO rankings. The trade-off here is usability. While essential for technical hallucination detection, this data is overwhelmingly complex and unactionable for standard marketing teams. Using these for search visibility is a mismatch, but they provide the safety and accuracy benchmarks that engineering teams need to manage custom model performance. Finally, on the right of our matrix is AI, PR, and sentiment tracking software. This category, featuring Meltwater GenAI Lens, BrandWatch AI, and Mention, is tailored for brand managers. You deploy these tools to monitor broad brand perception and sentiment across multiple LLMs simultaneously. The outcome is automated defense. They continuously scan outputs to identify false narratives and rapidly flag negative context, allowing you to mitigate PR crises before they spread. The core trade-off is that while these platforms excel at reputation defense, they do not provide the citation provenance data required to proactively improve your generative search rankings. PR tracking tools function as a layer of reputation defense for an established brand, rather than an offensive tool for driving new inbound traffic. Before making a final software selection, we need to look at how AI models actually decide which brand to recommend. This flowchart illustrates Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG. It is the system language models use to pull real-time data from trusted sources before answering a user prompt. During this process, the AI scans for strong entity consensus within the knowledge graph. It needs to see multiple trusted sources verifying your brand. If the AI lacks sufficient data or consensus about your brand, the RAG system defaults to recommending a competitor. Without a specialized observability tool verifying your presence in this retrieval process, any optimization efforts you attempt are purely guesswork. This brings us to your final procurement decision. Look at this decision tree. You must choose a tool based entirely on your primary operational vulnerability. If your primary risk is losing organic traffic and leads, route your budget to hybrid SEO tools like SEMrush or BrightEdge. If the risk is inaccurate technical data generated by your own models, you can adopt technical observability tools like Profound or Lanksmith. If your main risk is a damaged brand reputation, consider PR tools like Meltwater or Brandwatch. Your day one strategy with any of these platforms is identical. Immediately test 10 core revenue-driving prompts to establish a baseline share of voice before launching any new marketing campaigns. Replacing standard rankings with automated observability provides the data needed to see into the generative blind spot and adjust your strategy based on evidence rather than guesswork.